Hello everyone, Ravid here from Pali Solutions, and today I'm going to review with you an amazing plugin called Lazy Loading. This is a great plugin. I highly recommend it to any Sisense client. What it basically does is that it recognizes widgets that are above the fold or visible for the user, and then it prevents from any widget that is not visible from getting loaded. Uh, and that results in a very fast dashboard loading time. It results much fewer requests being sent to the server and in general better user experience because your dashboard is starting to look very slick. And with this plugin you can actually get a dashboard with more than 70 widgets. We actually tested it with more than 120, and the dashboard, if you'll see, like I will refresh the page, you'll see that the dashboard is getting loaded really quickly. So right now the app is loading and now the dashboard is starting to load, and notice how quickly it does. um, and this is a dashboard with more than 70 widgets, and if I will scroll you will notice that the more I scroll, only when I'm scrolling my widgets will get loaded. And I'll continue to scroll, I continue to scroll, and you can see like you can pretty much generate infinite dashboards using that plugin. And this is one of the main reasons why it's a great one. Another important thing about it is that we actually integrated it with the Tabber plugin, which is a free one from the marketplace, a really great one, which allows you to create tabs and navigate between widgets. Where its flaw is that it loads all widgets in all tabs, but with the lazy loading installed, when you will switch tabs, it will load those widgets only when they are navigated to. So this is a really cool one. Other than that, you can decide to preload a widget. So let's say if you have like a heavy pivot table that you don't want users to wait when they get to it because it takes 3 or 4 seconds just for that specific widget, then you can easily mark it as a preload widget, and then it will automatically get loaded once the dashboard had finished, even if it's not visible for the user. So to install it, you simply extract the folder Paldi Lazy Loading. This is a remote desktop to the server. In the folder you will have a config file, and if you'll edit it, you'll see very simple entries. So first off, make sure it is enabled, and enable widget preload. This allows to preload specific widgets, and generally by default this entry is the most important one. Enable in all dashboards. So by default we'll mark it as false, and when it is marked false, it's for you to test it out mainly. When it marked false, you will see for each dashboard an option enable lazy loading, and the default will be that it is disabled. So when you're installing the plugin, it won't affect any of your dashboards, and when you have a dashboard that you want to start testing out, only then enable that for that dashboard, refresh the page, and the dashboard will get lazy loaded. Once you decided you want to go live with it or test it on all dashboards, simply replace this one to true, hit save, wait for the plugin's build to finish, and from that point you won't have this option because it will be enabled on all dashboards by default. That's pretty much the plugin. I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you have any questions. Feel free to add comments, and that's it. Have a good day.